Alrighty, gonna be doing a little bit of a track guide here around Sonoma. I love this racetrack. It's my favorite road course on the NASCAR Cup schedule. So, gonna go for a slow lap, and I'll show you guys a qualifying lap. Pretty good on the lap time, so we'll show you guys that coming up. But exit of turn number 11, hard on the gas, exiting in first gear all the way up the hill. You're gonna be at 5th gear at the start-finish line. Just before you get to it, as soon as you start braking down to 4th gear, all the way up the hill, a little bit wide, get down to 3rd just before the bridge, stay as left as possible, stay over the left side, get down to 2nd, barely come across this curb just at the top of the crevice, use all the racetrack, come all the way out here, should be in 3rd entering this corner. Now, one thing I do want to say into this corner is be very, very careful, stay in 3rd, but right here on this part, right where it dips on the part where it changes transition from going downhill to uphill, it'll get loose. This car's weird on that, so just be careful with that. So be easy, drive, exit kind of over here, and just be straight on the wheel or it will slide. I'll probably put in a few clips of me spinning a ton of times for no reason at that point right here. Well, wanted to show you a few different clips. I think I did a few different things right there, but yeah, I don't understand why it was getting loose right there at that corner, but just kind of wait for tire pressures to come up, then it should be better. But yeah, those were first few laps on it, so just be careful with that while your first time's going through there. So then you come up here, you should be in 2nd gear just over the crevice, as left as you can be, but remember, that curb does come up quick, so use all the racetrack, get all over the curb. Should be in the 3rd gear. Then you see these cones on the left side, you brake here, get down to 2nd gear, stay left. In the next gen, do not hit that curb too hard or it will throw your car into that outside wall and you will be wrecked. So don't hit that inside wall too hard. These cars are way too hard to handle it. But you're shifting down from 3rd to 2nd here, get her slowed down right around this curb. Don't use too much of it, can use a little bit, then you're wide open. On the S's, up to 3rd gear, one thing that you want to do is get all the way over here, use those 2 curbs, get it rotated, try to stay on the flat bit of the curb, but as left as possible, right, then back over to the other side. It's a lot of just S's racing. And then 4th gear to here, you dip down to 4th, put her in 3rd on entry, on the exit of the corner, wide open, use all the racetrack, then just at that square right there, you start braking, shift down hard, should be in 1st gear by the pit wall, then you're down to 1st, as left as you can get it, and then nice and easy on the throttle all the way to the exit of the corner, and wide open here at Sonoma. So that's how to get around it in a fast lap here around Sonoma Raceway. Few strategies here for the race. One thing that you're going to want to do is be really careful on the tires, how to save tires and get around this racetrack without burning them off, because even in 3rd gear, that transition, it gets very loose on it, so you got to be careful with that. Even 2nd gear here, just matting it, especially over that curb, whatever, it'll get loose in the spin tires, so you got to be careful with that. At any point it could get loose on you, and saving those rear tires are going to be huge to having that long run speed. On the A-Fix, it's only 17 laps, but if you're going to do the open, it's a little bit more than you think. So at any point, I mean, these things could get loose, especially with all the transitions, so you got to be careful with it. But no, love this racetrack. That's the keys to it. Stay on the racetrack, back off, run 90%, don't try to overdrive it, make a mistake, and don't overdrive and mess up your tires. That's one thing to be smart with, is just save them tires. 17 lap green in the fixed, it's going to be vital for it. And then anything could happen there. But yeah, it's a lot of tire saving around this racetrack. being smart. Don't try to go for a pass in every corner. Your biggest passing zones are going to be into turn 4 which is setting up into turn 4. This is 3A and 3B. Then you set it up for the exit over here. Use all the racetrack. Then you get down into here. If you have a run, you could take it. Just focus on this exit, and then you could have a run into turn 7. Hard on the brakes, second gear, dive to the inside line. Maybe first if you're going for a pass. Then you just got to be careful with it, and then be clear. Then if you're trying to set up a pass for turn 11, you just got to be nice and aggressive through the S's, stay on their back bumper, try to force them into a mistake. Dip down, third gear. On the exit, use all the racetrack. Hard on the brake. Dive into the inside. First gear. If you can set it in there, just make sure you don't wash up into them. And then come off the exit of the corner. Hard, make sure you try to be clear by the start finish line so you can get back up the hill and get in line and go after the next guy. Alrighty, gonna jump into that qualifying fast lap and show you guys how to get around here for qualifying and set a fast lap down. That's going to do it here for the Sonoma A Fix track guide. I appreciate whoever was watching. Hopefully somebody found it helpful. I'm going to hopefully try to do this whenever I have time for the next 12 weeks. May just be cup, may just be truck. I'm not for sure. But if someone does find it interesting and it helps them, then that's all I want to do is help people. Hopefully it makes a third place run into a win, and I help somebody out with it. But I'm going to try to do more of these. Like I said, could be just cup or truck 1 week or something. Hopefully going to try to do at least 2 a week. But yeah, if I got the time. But had a lot of fun with this. Hopefully somebody found it helpful. And if you guys did, leave that subscribe and tune in each week. I'm going to be trying to do these more. As much knowledge as I got, I'm going to try to give it to whoever I can. So if you guys found it helpful or useful, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.